Serafina and I were at a entrepreneurial book club where Stephanie never read the right book. And
Stephanie was terrible at this book club.
I really sucked at book club.
I did
Fabulous. What?
I just had a visual. I just had a
It was a
visual.
lot.
I had a visual.
He's proud of it.
Hold on. Let me turn it on.
Good morning, boys and girls. And before I forget, happy anniversary, Mari.
Oh,
36 years, Steph.
jumping right into it.
Jumping right. I had to say it just in case I forgot. I don't think I would, but one never knows. We could get talking and then the time could be up and I'd go, oh my God.
That is fair.
Yes.
that is actually fair. So 36 years.
Yes.
Impressive.
I think so. That's
if
a
you could
long
tell
time.
those newlyweds out there, I had friends of ours that just got married. How did you do 36 years?
You hang in there. You just hang in there.
I love it.
You know, and when you get ready to throw up your hands, you say, nope, we'll get through this somehow. And you always do. I mean, I know there are situations where you know, where people can't, but you know, many times you just fight your way through it and you come out on the other end and everything's okay and you're stronger for it.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
Yeah, one day at a time.
One day at a time.
Ashley, good morning. We have missed you. I was going to be sending out some police of some sort to check on your whereabouts. It's been a while. And Cindy immediately was like, oh my God, girl, where have you been?
Hi, Ashley.
Hey, Gloria, how are you doing today? Yeah, it's Hank and Stephanie. It's Hank's anniversary. I didn't know if you were going to come in or not. I didn't know if you guys had big plans.
Well, we do have plans for later on. We're going out to dinner. We're going up to Luciano's in Rentham.
Very nice.
And the short story about Luciano's in Rentham is this: back 36 years ago, where Luciano's in Rentham was called the Plaza Inn, and that's where our wedding reception was going to be held. The same day I got our wedding invitations, a food purveyor came into Mari's dad's restaurant and said, hey, Mari, you're getting married at the Plaza Inn, aren't you? And she went, yeah. And he said, they just closed their doors. So with 2 months to go, Mari had to call around and try to find a place to have a wedding reception. And let me just say that not everyone she called was kind. Some of them were very sorry, you know, that they couldn't help. Others thought she was out of her mind. But she called the Plaza. She called the Lafayette House, which is a little further up Route 1. And the executive chef at the Lafayette House was Luciano. And Luciano said he would help us out, and he did a fabulous job. He and my father-in-law Mario got together, and when Mario and Luciano got together, we lost total control.
Sounds about right.
Of the reception.
A couple of Italians running a party. You know how it goes.
Yep. 2 Italian chefs and whatever. We said, okay, guys, whatever you want.
That's amazing.
And ironically, several years later, Luciano left the Lafayette House and went down and bought the Plaza Inn and called it Luciano. So we're going to have a drink at the Lafayette House, and then we're going to go down to Luciano's and hopefully see Luciano tonight.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
It's a nice little anniversary.
Yeah, and we're staying at the hotel right at Patriot Place there, whatever that's called.
Oh, okay. I think it's a Hilton. Maybe.
A Hilton or a Marriott. Mari's got points. Must be a Marriott.
Right, exactly. I know. I think the last time I stayed there is because we had points also.
Yeah.
I saw this study today that people truly in love naturally communicate in these 3 ways.
Okay.
Positively.
Mm-hmm.
This dating game is a strategy, and few will get through it unless you're positive.
Right.
Intimately, it can be difficult to talk about physical intimacy because we are given courses in school on how to do it. And most likely our parents didn't give us as much help in that area.
My parents were Irish Catholic. Come on. I didn't get any help at all.
None. Zero. We don't talk about these things.
We don't talk about these things. I don't know where you came from, but we're not going to talk about it.
And 3, physically, mentally, spiritually. This is the deepest form of communication at the level of your relationship, and you're becoming attuned to each other's needs.
Yeah, that's right.
So that's it. Those
right.
are the 3 things: positively, intimately, physically, mentally, and spiritually. Well, duh. Did I need an article for that?
No.
That is all of the ways that you communicate with each other. I hope everybody had a fun weekend. Mine was wild, like crazier than normal.
Well, I know the market was a little wet because I didn't get there, but
Wet pickles all over the place. So inappropriate. But Lemonadio had their best day ever. So I can't complain in that respect.
Yeah.
It was absolutely crazy. We did get a spot where the band could actually play through the rain.
Mhm.
And we did see over 1,000 faces in the pouring rain. Some people driving over an hour for pickles.
That's
Yeah.
that's
Yep.
unbelievable.
Blows my mind every time.
That thousand people would be the highest for the whole market, right?
Yeah, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's pretty insane.
Mhm.
Also, I had Friday night we had the back to school barbecue. Mashpee had a win.
Mhm.
Cody got his photo in the paper. Looking
Excellent.
crazy.
I guess so.
Saturday morning, I wake up, Mom, wake up. I look crazy in this photo.
You're a football player. Of course you do.
Oh my gosh. I looked at it. He had that crazy look in his eye. And yes, it
Mhm.
was in fact that. And then I had a full day at the Seaside Le Mans and it was hot.
Was it?
Saturday I was sweating over there around the racetrack in Mashpee Commons.
Yeah. Good turnout.
So many people showed up for it. The winner ended up being, I don't know which was the team that sponsored them, but it was the Mashpee Police and Fire
Oh, good.
that actually won out of the
Cool.
14 teams that did participate.
Cool.
And then Sunday, of course, Pickapalooza. Monday back to school for him. So yeah, it's been just a trajectory of a bit wild around here. What's up, WKKL Midday Madness Pickle Festival here on the 20th going. Gloria, take all of the photos and please send them to me because we're always looking to get better. What's up, Jameson? Hi, Serafina. Thanks for joining us on the show. Kathy Lynn, welcome into Tuesday here with Hank. It's Hank's anniversary. And so I saw something interesting at the Seaside Le Mans,
What would that be?
which sparked our conversation for today. What is popular that you just don't understand?
Oh, I answered that easy. The Hallmark Channel.
I saw a grown-ass woman walking around with one of those stupid little boo-boo things like attached to her belt. And I
Oh, yeah.
just don't get them. I don't get it.
No.
And they're expensive.
Yes, they are.
I think Renee had dropped that they were like $160 for the one Labubu that she got. I do not understand these dolls. Can someone please just school me on what even are they? It's just something cute that people had to have. Like, are they the new Cabbage Patch doll?
Sounds like.
Or is
sounds
there
like
a
that.
show that goes along with it?
God, I don't think so.
Is it like an anime show thing that I just don't get it. I feel old.
Well,
Well, I'm, probably reminded of that all the time when my son's like, no, ma'am, not you.
no.
Don't say that. You can't wear that. I got mocked yesterday by my daughter because I didn't have my belt on and I was doing Zoom meetings so people could only see me from the waist up. And she goes, and what is this moo we're wearing? I said, listen, it has a belt. No one's seeing me today in public.
Right. I look good from here up.
I'm working at home today. Leave me alone. Cindy, I'm out of touch. Me too, girl. $160. F that. I agree. What's up, Jen? Congratulations on the book.
Yeah, we're getting close. The publishers have created a couple of social media pages for me, and they're starting to pump stuff out. We have a phone call at noontime today, and hopefully we're gonna be wrapping it up.
You have had a lot of stories, fun ones in your life and in
Yes.
your marriage.
Yes.
And I saw your good old buddy Howard Stern still playing pranks.
Oh, Howard, that was really cool because he faked out a lot of people.
If you did not know, Hank's claim to fame is he's the first person to ever fire Howard Stern.
Lo, these many years ago. See, you have to understand, folks, Howard Stern is as old as I am. And to this day, he doesn't always act his age, but he really did this cool thing. He built on the fact that people thought he'd get fired and everything else. So he had Andy Cohen come in and take over his studio.
It was a prank.
Yeah, it was Andy 100. And then when Howard finally got on, Howard said, look, I didn't get fired. We're just negotiating what we're going to do next.
Yeah.
I'm 71 years old.
Right. Exactly. Do I want to do this?
Do I want to do this? I mean, he's made more money than God. I mean, he
Right.
doesn't have to work. Robin has, I mean, they're all set financially. They have all the fame and fortune they could possibly want. So, I mean, I certainly understand that.
But does he want to go out like a crotchety, crusty man like Imus? You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
His arch nemesis.
His arch nemesis. Yeah. I think, you're absolutely right. He could learn from Imus because
Right?
Imus hung on and he kept broadcasting on, less significant cable networks
Yeah.
and smaller radio stations in New York when he probably should have said, I'm going to the
Good
ranch,
night.
guys. I'm
Yeah,
done."
exactly. Before
You know?
you get too crazy, like, and not in the good fashion, not what you're known for.
Right.
But yeah, you ended up being part of Howard Stern's book.
Yes. Was not in the movie. I don't know who would have played me, but it was not in the movie, but I made the book and,
Yes.
and it was fun. And Howard, I have to say, Howard is a good guy and smart guy too. If you don't think he is, he is. And yeah, that's my 15 minutes of fame.
And he brings you up every once in a while.
Yeah, he does. Yeah,
He'll dust you off.
he wonders if I'm still around.
That's it.
Sort of like somebody at a shower she went to a couple years ago up in my hometown of
I
Attleboro.
let everybody know when I was at the wedding that you're still around. So that's good.
Hank is still around.
Hank said it. He's still alive. He
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, he is. He's still breathing.
Emily said, good morning. So nice to, I got to see Emily. I got to see both babies on Sunday.
You did?
Yeah, she brought them and they were in this like little bubble, this baby bubble.
In the rain, they didn't.
Yeah, well, by the time she got there, the rain had finally
Oh, okay.
subsided. So we got
Okay.
to see them.
Mhm.
And she had beautiful baby photos, nice family photo project. It really, whoever did your photos did a nice job, Emily. I always wondered. I never had any of those glamour shot photo things
Mhm.
when my kids were little.
Well, they weren't doing
It wasn't
really
popular,
that.
right?
No.
And I really wish it was.
Right.
I wish I had those moments because we weren't taking the photos ourselves. We were too busy in the thick of it
Right.
to
Right.
stop and take a moment. And we didn't have
You didn't have someone in the family who always had a camera.
correct. Even
Uh-huh.
iPhones, even when I had Cody, weren't all that great yet to have the everyday moments
Right.
like new moms have now, where
Right.
you've got every ounce of their life categorized, cataloged, and saved.
Yeah. There's a portion of Megan's life, our 34-year-old daughter, for those of you just joining us. There's a portion of her life that's missing
Yeah.
because I had a digital camera and I downloaded everything onto a hard drive, and then the hard drive
It's the worst.
and it's gone.
Yeah.
So, sorry, Meg.
I know. I have the same thing with my non-digital children, the three bigs,
Right.
because we had a house fire.
Yeah.
So
right.
it was just kind of asking all of our family to send photos and everything. And I do remember when the one thing that we did ask is, if you have photos of our children, please send us a copy of them.
Right.
And people sent a bunch of photos, and my husband was so excited. He went upstairs. He made an album on the Shutterfly or something like that.
Right.
And half of the photos in Mackenzie's album aren't even Mackenzie. I was like, that's my cousin Elijah. Like, it's not that. Oh my God.
Well, at least she looks like people in the family, I suppose.
Oh, this is what we've got.
How long ago was the fire, by the way?
Cody was one.
Okay.
So
Long time ago.
Yeah. 15 years.
Wow.
I know. Tell me about it.
Woo.
Still remember it like it was
I
yesterday.
was going to say, I bet that
It was
seems like
awful.
yesterday. Never mind me feeling like I got married yesterday.
Yeah, right?
Something like that.
In the blink of an eye, things happen. That was, Cliff's largest ever DIY project. I'll tell you that.
Right.
Was putting this house back
Putting the
together.
house back together.
We
You did a
took
good
6
job.
months off of work and rebuilt our home. So, I mean,
It must be nice to be able to do things like that.
yeah, I'm thankful that I do have a person that can do that. I don't, everybody's got their honey-do list for their honey, but mine are like kind of big projects.
Right.
You got big, heavy lifting to do. I just saw that when you complete a DIY home project,
Mhm.
it boosts your confidence for 7 weeks. 7 weeks of confidence, everybody.
I couldn't do it.
What are you making today?
I just don't have that gene.
It's just I got a guy. You got a guy.
We got a
gene.
guy. Yeah, Mari's got guys. Mariana has the gene, but we don't know where she got it from. She loves science. Was telling us last night that she wants to get good grades this year because she gets to high school. She wants to take honors biology.
Love that.
And we're like, who are you?
I know a
Where did
girl
you-
that knows what she's
Where
doing.
did you come from? Oh, yeah, biology. And I said, so you can dissect stuff? Oh, yeah, I love to do. Okay.
These kids are built differently. I really
Yes,
think
they
that
are.
this next generation is really doing stuff.
Mhm.
My bigs are very different than my littles
Yeah.
as far as motivation, life skills. In fact, I came across a study today that said 80% of young adults feel unprepared for basic adult responsibilities.
Really?
Basic adult responsibilities.
Well, is that because of the helicopter parents who are still around, or what?
I don't know. Nationwide Paper Owl survey of 2,000 Americans from 18 to 30 revealed widespread anxiety about essential adult responsibilities.
Wow.
They feel anxious due to lacking practical life skills.
Mhm.
Where only 20% expressed confidence in everyday ability. Is it because we stopped doing that with them and pushed them into other tasks?
Could be. Either that or they never had to do it.
Well, we had all that stuff, shop, home ec. We had all of these things that we had to
Right.
like
And they
learn
don't
with our
now.
hands.
No.
And they stopped in that educational arena.
No.
Like we learned how to balance a checkbook and we learned how to do all of these things.
hmm And certainly my generation, and I think yours as well. When you grew up and left home, you didn't come back.
Yeah, right. I know.
There was no option of, well, I'll move back home with mom and dad for a year. No, you're not.
Well, I moved out at 16 and I look at my kids and I was like, you could never do that.
Right.
They could never fend for themselves.
No.
I mean, Lily's pretty good. Cody's pretty good. The
Yeah.
two of them can work, but the bigs, they aren't big and
They aren't big at all, huh?
Whew. Financial literacy scored the lowest with 31% answering basic money questions.
Mhm.
Young adults struggle most with budgeting, understanding leases, house maintenance, insurance, and legal knowledge.
Mhm. Well, I'm
Food-
not sure how many of us understand insurance, but
There-
except that we get screwed.
Their strongest was food and nutrition, the only strong area with 82% correctly identifying dairy products. I want to see this survey.
Wow. Where did
I want to see this basic adult survey.
That's not good because they're going to have to take care of us, and if they can't take care of themselves,
Yeah. And it wasn't about shaming Gen Z. It's about revealing a real problem backed by actual numbers.
right?
So
Right.
it's not, we're not blaming the generation.
Mhm.
We're blaming us for what were we doing?
Well, when you think about it, as you started to say earlier, I mean, the courses that we used to take, the offerings they have in high school now,
Yeah.
there's nothing like that because, well, you couldn't have home ec because that was somehow, I don't know.
Well, because we were on a trajectory of women don't do that anymore. Women go into the workforce now. Like,
Right,
this is
exactly.
just a change of social circumstances.
Yeah,
with everyone.
but you still needed those skills though.
Everyone needs those skills. It's not just a male female thing. It's not a gender problem. Everyone needs those skills.
Right. But it got turned into a gender problem.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
you're
I
right.
agree. And I think that we're reeled it back in pandemic going, all right, what do we really need to live?
Right.
What is real and what is fake that we've just had our heads in the sand about and just continued on with life and more and more and more.
Yeah. And I think we learned what we needed and what we didn't need and have adjusted appropriately.
Yeah. Now we've got a generation of sourdough makers and I'm not mad about it. Not
Right.
one bit.
Banana bread, all that sort of stuff.
I will take it.
Yep. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with being, to know how to bake and cook and all of that.
Exactly. It's not a skill you possess though. You got a guy. You got a girl for
I
that.
got a
You
guy.
got a wife
No,
for
no,
that.
no. I have a wife. I married an Italian wife who can cook.
That's amazing.
I'm not stupid.
RTB activities of daily living. LOL. Like seriously, dairy products. Paula, what's going on? Prepare for everything. I have 6 great grandkids and just turned 73. Figure that. Huge family on the Cape. That's amazing.
Wow.
Good morning, Dave. Hello from Florida. How are things? A lot warmer than they are here.
Yes. It's starting to turn.
I stepped outside. I was like, no.
Yeah.
We are supposed to have nice weather until Indigenous Peoples Columbus weekend because that's how Cape Cod is. We're supposed to get the rewards
Right. Yeah.
of that second summer.
No more shorts. We're all wearing pants now.
And I'm not feeling that. Yeah, I let the cat out this morning. I was like, ew, do I have to put real shoes on?
Yeah.
Like my flops. I want to hold on to them.
Yeah. No, because real shoes time. It's pants time. It's, at least long sleeve shirt time.
We're missing the warmer weather already, so we're going to have to go down south. I just saw that warmer weather drives consumers to more sugar.
Yeah. I saw that this morning on the news.
I don't know why. Maybe because we're just burning more calories because it's hotter naturally.
And because we're consuming sugar-based products, like we're drinking a lot of soda.
Yeah. I don't drink soda.
No.
Oh,
Well-
there you are. Chris Ball sexting me yesterday.
He
sending
was?
me, yeah, he was sending me photos of his pickles.
Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised?
That's a nice pickle. Thanks for sharing.
By the way, we have to start planning Great Balls of Mash Pea.
I know. It needs to happen.
Somebody
It's going to have to go indoors.
Somebody was having a meatball contest somewhere.
Shut your mouth right now.
Yeah,
You stole it.
right. But no, we have to have the Great Balls of Mash Pea contest.
I know. We need to trademark that immediately
Right.
before people will steal it from us. They'll take it from
Right.
us, Hank. We earned this right.
I know it. We have to trademark that. Do you know that Bill Belichick's girlfriend is attempting to trademark the term gold digger?
Yeah, we talked about it
Yeah.
on this show.
I thought that would have been trademarked decades ago.
Right. That's exactly what I said. Like Kanye West's song. Would have thought that would have happened.
Yeah.
But it hasn't. She's making a jewelry line.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
She's no dummy.
Girl, get your bucks. Bill, pay attention to the game. You're not helping your team here.
Well, he won this weekend,
okay.
so he's 1-1. He's got a couple of cupcakes coming up on his schedule now, so he can, build up a bit of a positive record, and then we'll see what happens. But I watched the first game. He looked so unhappy. I mean, more unhappy than he usually
Extra?
looked. He looked extra unhappy. He wasn't. He just didn't. I don't know. He doesn't look happy.
I saw that a Warren G bought a minor league baseball team and he plans to name them Regulators. Shut your mouth right now. His one hit. How do you have that much money to buy one hit you had
Wow.
in 1994?
Yeah.
And he has bought his hometown of Long Beach's baseball team.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess that's nice of him.
How do you have that much money? Literally one hit.
One hit. A lot of people are listening right now.
Maybe invested.
Who? What? Who?
Oh, if you are of a certain generation, you know exactly who Warren G is.
Oh yeah, no, I know the song. I think.
Bree, you will know. You will know. Little Debbie has 6 new snacks joining the lineup, just in case you care about that. Speaking of sugar,
good. What's coming?
Nutty Buddy cakes,
Oh no.
deluxe cinnamon rolls,
Okay.
cheese Danish,
Okay.
cream cheese streusel cakes,
Okay.
pound cakes, cinnamon streusel cakes.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah. Anything with cinnamon.
Little Debbie, why are
absolutely.
you doing this to us? Leave us alone.
There must be a need out there.
I did not look at Crazy Crime in Sandwich,
No, there's no recent report from the Sandwich Police Department.
but I did see a crazy crime that made me laugh out loud.
Okay.
That had to do with the pink Barbie Jeep getting pulled over
Mm-hmm.
with a grown-ass man inside. Man arrested after driving a child-sized pink Barbie Jeep on main roads. Prince George man was pulled over by police. I guess it was a big day over there. There was a hit and run involving an ambulance, a prominent downtown business being destroyed by fires,
Mm-hmm.
and photos and video of a Barbie Jeep quickly spread online with a mixture of humor and disbelief.
Yeah.
Lincoln said he was getting ready to go for a Slurpee with his friends, but got lazy and decided to borrow his roommate's child's tiny little car to get around as his friend walked beside him.
Mm-hmm.
I never drove it before, he said, laughing. Some onlookers were in disbelief. They said, "You're really arresting him for driving a kid's Jeep?" Somebody else said, "Maybe going 3 miles an hour."
On the road, he wasn't on the
Yes.
sidewalk. He was on the road.
Yes. Nikita Morgan saw part of the incident as she drove beside him in an open lane.
Mhm.
I was cruising down the street on Facebook, she said, and I look over and she said, "Don't let them catch you riding dirty."
We're going to be listing a house soon, I believe, that has a Barbie pink back deck.
Come again?
We're going to be listing a house soon, I believe, and the back deck is painted Barbie pink.
How does one market that?
The current homeowner has a flair.
Oh, I like that.
Has a flair.
Yeah. Let's talk about those marketing words that you have to use as a real estate agent, shall we? Because I feel like you come across this all the time.
Flair is one.
A Barbie pink
Yes.
back deck. And I'm sure there's a market for that.
Oh, there is.
I'm sure there are people. There is a person out there that's going to say, I found it.
And the homeowner told me it looks great with the teal furniture she has for the back deck. I'm serious, kids.
That is like lady cancer colors all over it. Those are things that are teal and pink, huh?
Yeah, and the dining room is pink as well. Not as bright pink as a Barbie pink, but it's pinkish. And it looks good with the dark furniture, I was told.
Okay. Have you talked to your photographer yet?
No.
Have I got a job for you?
Right.
And she wants to list it as it is, like this.
Yeah, as is. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, it's a great house. I mean, it is a great house. It just has these little things about it.
Quirks about them.
Quirks about it, and you just say, well, they have a bit of a flair.
Just one of a kind.
They have a
My
bit
dad
of
was very, very upset and thrown when he came into our home, and it was bright orange. This house used to be bright orange, 2 different colors, orange. It was very loud.
Oh, really?
Downstairs.
Oh, okay.
But it was very warm.
Yeah. Orange is a warm color.
Yeah,
it's a welcome color.
But the orange house was a lot. Like if you saw it from afar and you were driving down the street, people used to say that they thought it was on fire already.
Oh, okay.
Because they looked through the windows and it was just bright orange.
But you changed that.
Well, I mean, I thought I don't know how much longer I'm going to want to live in this house after you've built it and all of the trauma that I've just had to deal with. But we're here. We're here in the cold house.
Yes.
It's all sad.
And it's
clinical.
It's not orange upstairs anymore anyway.
It's not orange, but we did love the orange house.
Yeah.
And even my bigs are like, Mom, what were you thinking? I said it was warm. It was inviting. And I didn't want to put stuff on the walls because I was too tired.
I was young and foolish.
It was a good time. We liked it. Paula says, maybe some pink flamingos to go with the deck.
Could be.
Serafina, I hated the way my house was painted when we bought it. My realtor said, just look at the bones and leave the room in for budget for a trip to the paint store.
That's right. That's right. Well, I mean, we tell people, in some instances, like for a kitchen, I'm going to redo my kitchen. I'm going to paint my kitchen. And sometimes we'll say to people, no, don't do that. Because you may put a lot of money into something that the person who wants to buy it is going to
change it anyway.
Is going to change it anyway, and they're going to reduce from their offer. Well, I got to redo the kitchen, so there goes $30,000.
Yeah.
So just leave it alone. I mean, white paint, if you got to touch it up, white always works, makes it look clean, makes it look fresh. But don't.
All right, I'm just checking. Yep, seems a bit overkill. Yeah, I was just looking at that, Chris. I was wondering if your conversation was real, but it's not, I don't think. Happy anniversary, 36 years with Hank and 26 years with Today Real Estate.
Yes, today. 26 years of Today Real Estate today for Mari as well.
Mari, drop it in the chat how people can get a hold of you. We can get all these tidbits of advice before you end up costing yourself money before listing your home.
Yes. Yeah, and people do spend a lot of money sometimes, and we're like, no, you didn't have to do that.
Hey, we're in the process of preparing the documents. That's a lot.
Yeah.
I haven't been through this in a long time.
Yeah, you still working on it?
I'm still working on it.
Very good.
We got all the stuff,
Good.
and we'll see. I talked to Patty over at Cape Cod 5.
Very
She's
good.
lovely.
Yes, she
Connected me with all of the people, and now I've kicked down the road. this one. You need this one. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yep.
But you know what? Good.
You're taking on quite a project. If you take it on,
right.
If Steph and Cliff pull this one off, this is going to be wicked cool.
Gone are the days, though, of when we purchased this home. I met our real estate agent and our broker dealer, whatever it was, in a parking lot and signed the photos on his back.
Yeah. No.
And they were like, "It's yours."
No. We don't.
Great.
We don't do that anymore.
A little bit different.
Much more complicated. Because everybody has to cover everybody's butt.
Yeah.
So that's why there's so much paperwork and disclosing things that you really don't have to disclose. Well, for example, with all the towns having the sewer projects in various states.
Do you want to even get into that?
No. But an example of if you're in an area where there could be sewer, even if there's no timetable. There's a form that we have now that essentially says, we've told you there's going to be sewer. We know we don't know when it's going to be. We don't know how much it's going to cost. We know it may not ever happen.
Come on in.
But sign this form so you can say that, so we can say, see, we told you. So that this is all done for like the one person who will come back 12 years later and say, you didn't tell me there was going to be sewer.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have to pay for it. So we have to do all this stuff for people.
Oh, well, now you got to kick it down the road because we have a litigious society, period.
Yes,
It's
we
just
do.
the way it is. People want to be suing. They're unhappy. They want to be suing.
Right.
Chris said apparently Channel 5 said that he was drunk driving and had lost his license and like all of the crazy stuff. Kathy, unregistered vehicle, you name it. It was a Barbie vehicle that he was pulled over for going 3 miles an hour, but he was on the road. Dude, if you'd been on the grass around town, you would have been fine.
On the other hand, speaking about slow drivers, I left the villages the other day.
Yep.
Saw a car way in the distance. Took a right. And this guy was just about in my backseat. He swung around me, went on the other side of the road, came up to the intersection at 151, didn't stop for the red light, and took a right, going like the proverbial bat out of hell.
Oh, yeah.
If
People whip down that road.
If I've never seen anyone drive that fast, and I wasn't putt-putting along. I was, moving up to the red light, and all of a sudden, I look up in my mirror, and he's like right there.
I know. And for that road, it's got 3 schools, a golf course, and 2 elderly communities, a 55 plus community, and like projects. Like you shouldn't be flying down that road. Yet people are.
No, and that's why every now and then, all of a sudden, you'll see the Mashpee police stationed over there, and they just go all day long,
as they should, because people whip down that road for no reason. That's a road you just don't whip down,
and it's all twisty and turny to begin with anyway.
I know. And that telephone pole that's too close to the road that someone takes out every single year.
Oh yeah, at least.
I'm like, and the telephone pole is now in the road.
Yes, and I'm sure you saw that they're tearing up 151 again.
Wonderful.
Yes.
We love it. This season that's supposed to be just ours here on Cape Cod is now the season of let's tear it up while we can before the weather gets bad.
Right. We tore it up.
The people that live here.
We tore it up.
It don't matter.
We tore it up. We completely repaved it. We put down the lines last year. So let's tear it up again this year. Even my granddaughter, when she saw the sign, was like, what?
She doesn't even drive.
They're doing what? Papa, that's stupid. I know.
What's up, Melissa? I just saw you yesterday. Really little frustration over there. I hope everything's okay. I'm sending you some love because it looks like you needed a big hug yesterday or the day before that. So I'm thinking of you. I noticed you. Oh, Kathy, several times. So many things. Yep. So welcome into Tuesday. We have our back to Shipwreck tonight.
Really?
I know. We're back to trivia tonight. We'll be over at Shipwrecked 7:00.
Actually,
is trivia time. Actually, me, Cliff, and I are dusting it off.
Wow.
We're out of practice.
Oh boy.
I know. I think I only hosted one trivia night this summer. We've had amazing hosts join our team, and I'm so thankful for them.
Yes.
And they are crushing it in their respective places. But we're going to be seeing some new venues we're going to be popping up at, and we are packed with activities and things that we're doing. So if you'd like to come aboard the Lemonadio team, I think we have 2 or 3 people that we're training right now.
Very good.
I never know if they're going to work out or if it's going to fit for them. You know what I mean? It's got to be the right fit for the person, also the venue.
Right.
And everybody's got to be happy with that. So if it's something that you are like, I could host trivia, I could host that. I need a little supplemental income. We're coming into the fall and people start worrying about if they're going to make ends meet, if they're going to be able to pay their bills. And everybody picks up another side hustle now that the tourists are gone.
Right. They're thinking about Christmas and all of that.
Yeah. So if it's something that you're looking forward to, and one of our best, wonderful hosts goes away for the winter.
Oh.
So I've got to replace her and I'm a little sad about it. So if you are thinking about that, please just reach out to us. But yeah, we'll be at Shipwreck 7:00.
Very good.
Call out the trivia teams, dust them off, get your brains going because it's going to be another fun season over there by the water.
Yeah, talking about people having a good fit. I mean, DJ Bree at DJ's Wings in Falmouth. They love her. They love her over there.
She does. She absolutely loves them. Like it was definitely a good space for her to be in. she cultivated other friends and teams there. So half of the people that go to her trivia now were at our barbecue the other day.
Really?
They're all hanging out. They're all complaining about this question. I got a bone to
Very
pick
good.
with you too. It
Right.
was absolutely hysterical. So I love the fact that, yeah, we've cultivated this fabulous family at Lemonadio. So please jump into one of our games and come hang out with
Right,
us.
right. And Mermaid Sandy over the bridge.
Yeah, absolutely.
At Bailey's.
She'll be
she's-
over at Bailey's tonight.
Yep. Great fit.
Music bingo. And we actually just got a couple of extra gigs from people that went to go see Sandy and now have booked us for other events like school things and places from afar. Like somebody went to Bailey's and now booked us for the DY school systems.
Really.
Yeah.
That's great.
So we are all over the place on the Cape. If you're looking for it, if you see the Lemonadio little happy radio guy, then you know you're going to have a good time.
Mhm.
And I think that this is what we've built here. 5 years. And there's a reason why we're still here. It's because people like our games. We're connected, and we're building them. I was writing trivia yesterday.
Really.
Well, we always do those national days. So if you are ever looking at the days of the week and wondering where the hell did they get that round of trivia from, look at the national days of the week. Yesterday was National Star Trek Day or whatever. And all of a sudden, like I'm hearing my husband from across the house and I hear the Star Trek. And I'm like, are you watching Star Trek because it's National Star Trek Day?
Remember the sketch Bill Murray did being the lounge singer singing Star Trek on Saturday Night Live?
I don't think I don't.
Oh my God, Star Trek, nothing but Star Trek. You got to look it up.
I'm going to have to go dig that up from
It's a hoot.
the.
It's a hoot. Well, let's see. Today is, let's see if we can anticipate your trivia for tonight.
Okay.
Today is National Ants on a Log Day.
Nope.
Today is Care Bears Day.
No.
National Wiener Schnitzel Day.
Sort of.
Oh boy. And it's plain old National Teddy Bear Day as well.
Yeah.
But-
Yeah. You'll see some teddy bears mixed into things.
And some Wiener Schnitzel.
And you'll see
apparently.
some Wiener Schnitzel. So brush up.
Brush up when you. Never
Where
mind.
did Wiener Schnitzel originate from?
This is a trick question. I don't know.
Austria.
Well, I suppose I should have known that.
Right?
Yep.
Schnitzel with noodle?
That's right.
That's not a thing. Did
Schnitzel
you know?
Schnitzel
They do
with
not
noodles.
serve
Brown
schnitzel.
paper packages tied up with. There's no schnitzel with noodles.
They do not serve schnitzel with noodle in Austria. Not a thing.
You're kidding.
No, it went along with the song. That's why they added it in there.
Really?
Right. So now it became laughable. Austrians actually disdain Sound of Music.
Oh, good. I do too.
What?
I do too.
Ah,
Oh my God, no.
how?
No.
It was I was on the Sound of Music tour in Austria and I cried. My daughter, my kids were like, "What is wrong with you?"
Exactly. Oh my God.
Here I am crying on a bus full of tourists
Because you're seeing what? The
because
hills?
I saw the gazebo, I saw the hills that were alive, I saw where the Von Trapp family children sang.
Oh,
We had the whole story with a girl and her drindle and her lederhosen for the boys. And it's called Tractor. That's the outfits that they wear, their gear.
mhm.
It's called Tractor. And
Okay.
they wear it on the regular. Like they wear it out. It's their national clothing.
Really?
So it's not bizarre to see people after work coming dressed like that
Okay.
to like go have a beer and go
Okay.
eat things in those cute little outfits.
It's their tradition, not for us. but-
right.
Right.
Well, so my daughter works at Knockabout,
Mhm.
and they had an Oktoberfest over the past weekend.
Yeah.
And she was in her little drindle or whatever, serving beers and whatnot.
Oh,
And she
gee.
goes, "Mom, I was so embarrassed. Mr. Brody came in with his wife. And I felt very uncomfortable. Like he wrote my college recommendations, and here I am in this like ridiculous outfit, like everything hanging out." And I was like, "I'll have you know that is their national gear. They wear that on the regular. It's not uncommon to see people at the end of their workday just going out for a beer, dressed like it's Halloween. This is their outfits."
They go home, they put on the stuff, and then they go out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
That's that going out clothes. When we went to the thrift shop, there was a whole section of it.
And you didn't buy any?
No, I didn't buy any. I didn't want to try. It was weird. It was a hot day,
Mhm.
and I can't. I don't like trying on clothes at the store. Period.
Yeah. Mari doesn't either.
No, it's just uncomfortable. I don't feel like getting undressed and like being uncomfortable in this situation. And sometimes when you're a bigger lady, it's just not fun to try on clothes. You know, you can't just pick it off the rack and say, I'm a that size or that looks like it might fit.
Oh, okay.
It's a process. It doesn't happen that way. I don't find it enjoyable. So it was a hot, sweaty day. And the last thing I wanted to try on was tight stuff with spandex and, you know, suspenders and whatnot, you know, but I did, there were some really, really cute things that I was like, oh, we could definitely use this for an Oktoberfest, but I didn't. No.
I'm sure you can go on Amazon and find it.
Not like this. This is all of it is handmade.
Oh, really?
Oh, it was absolutely beautiful items of clothing.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't do the Amazon thing over there.
They don't?
No, they still value like homemade things.
Oh, okay.
I know. A little bit more expensive and whatnot, but yeah. Good morning, Miss Cheryl. Thanks for joining the show. Yeah, I hope we get a little Indian summer around here because I can't stand it. Are we allowed to say that?
I don't think so.
I think we are.
Oh, really? We can say that?
I think we are.
I don't know.
I'll have to ask.
I've avoided saying it because I didn't know if we could say it. I just have like taken it right out of my vocabulary. I just don't know.
You're allowed to say things and have a conversation about it. This is the problem with society. You can say it and then someone can either correct you or say, we don't do this because of this. And you can go, okay. Like it's okay to be wrong. Sometimes when you choose not to write things down or say certain words because you don't know if you're pronouncing them right or wrong, it's still okay to be wrong. I think that people are afraid all of the time of upsetting someone.
Oh, I think you're absolutely right. And I guess I'm guilty of it. But
right.
That was one that I figured, I don't know.
Well, yeah, you check a lot of boxes. White man. You don't want to.
Yeah, I got to be really
You're
careful.
already offensive. Just looking at you is offensive.
No, I understand. I'm a number of the things that guilty as charged. I didn't even.
You don't get it, Hank.
Before I even say it.
What's up, Erin? Good morning. I cannot wait to see your face with the cold season. All of your knitwear is going to be coming out at our markets, and I'm really excited for it. And I definitely want to get that pair of little baby booties. My cousin, apparently 2 of my cousins are having babies. So I need to get them a little gift, and I think something homemade would be just the thing for them. I think that that'll be cute. Although I don't know what we're allowed to do with new babies now anyway. Emily, you'll have to school me on what's popular. Because apparently I'm out of touch. I don't like Labubu's and I dress in muumuus. So I'm out.
But it rhymes.
Yeah, right. I don't even know. But all I know is we have a hard stop today. I have to go get fondled. So
what?
Well, it's the day. It's the day. I got to go to the lady doctor and be told whether, I'm living or dying tomorrow. So have a great day. Have a wonderful anniversary.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy your time. Guys, we'll be back. I don't know what our shows are going to look like this week, but Hank and I will be back on Thursday after I drive my child to the airport at ungodly o'clock because she's going back. Who flies on 9/11?
Kenzie, apparently. Oh, my God. Yeah, no.
Have a wonderful day. Listen to lemonadio.com. What do you got coming up during lunch break?
It's Tuesday, so we play.
Where did they get that name? Where did they get that name?
That's right. Where did they get that name from?
I feel like I need some game show music or
something. Right. Oh, I need that.
A little game show music.
Right.
Where did they get that name? So he talks about bands, the origination of their name, and it's probably nothing like you thought it was going to be.
No, it usually isn't.
How do people get a hold of you if they have interesting little tidbits?
Well, they can get me at hank@lemonadio.com or hsennett@todayrealestate.com.
Thank you very much for doing everything that you do. Happy anniversary to you and Mari.
Thank you.
Everyone, have a wonderful Tuesday. Go out there and bundle up. It's cold. Sorry.
Bye, guys. See you at noon.
I can't hear. I'm flying blind. My headphones are in my car.
All right.